Okay guys, so round two, we're smashing out some of these training videos of the sales horses. Well, not training video, you know, just more info today. So this is Bos, who you would have seen. We still give him about a 5-10 minute lunge before we hop on. You can see there that Ben actually is lunging him through the bit to the girth, so he can create a little bit of bend. It kind of acts as an inside leg. Kind of sees it, gets him, tries to get him to a bit of like an inside, you know, that he goes across, and you can kind of control him through that inside bend a little bit. It just gets him thinking and engaging before you even hop on, which we like. Which he's never actually done anything naughty here, but he can just tend to get a little distracted. It just gets him switched on nicely. So that's been some of the tools there that we've been using with him before mounting. So then we'll just finish that up there. I'm going to get Millie's going to ride Obi, so you guys will see. Obi is amazing. You may know or have noticed that Obi has actually been here before. I don't know, maybe like 6 months ago or something, and he was nearly a perfect match for his rider, but she was just a little bit young and small for what he needs out in cross country and stuff like that. So he's a 1-star schoolmaster. He's actually really nice to ride, like on the flat. He's very comfortable, he's very well educated, so all those things he's got going for him. And his little rider Chelsea, who bought him in, and her family, they absolutely love him to bits. They've had a really good time with him. They've taken him to Pony Club. He's been amazing at home, but just in the jumping phases at the moment at shows, he's a little bit too much for her. He can get a little excited and have a little play. Nothing serious, but he does need a confident rider in those moments. And I think as well, you know, with some of these experienced horses, and a lot of them are in this boat after COVID, you know, they haven't been out a lot, so going out is extra exciting because they know what it means. So when he gets out on the cross country and that, you know, you need to kind of be taking him out a lot and be confident if he wants to, you know, if he gets a little bit excited and a bit strong and stuff like that. Because he's got all the education and experience ready to go, and we think he has potential beyond 1-star as well. But when Ben was jumping the other day, he was probably popping him over, you know, 1.20 m+, and he just was super scopy, super brave. It's really nice and really pleasant to ride around the flat as well. Alright, so I'm going to go help Ben get on Bos, or not really help him, get video of it so you guys can see. Now you just start doing, you know, speeding up your walk, slowing down, get to know. Millie's never ridden Obi before, it's her first time, so we just wanted to show you guys him being ridden by a junior. So we're at Bos up here. So I've done a lot of the work with Bos, and I've found that he is quite good in the walk usually when you get on, so it's a good time to kind of push him around, get him thinking. You want to really try and establish an inside leg to outside rein connection, and you know, just getting him really thinking, keeping him busy, giving him lots of jobs, so changes of rein, little half halts, little accelerate, all that kind of thing, making him supple and connected, so that if he does get a little excited, you know, and in the environment or whatever, you've kind of got those controls ready to go. All right, picking up Obi, that's looking more forward there, Mel. I think I normally ride Obi with spurs actually, so she might find him a little bit lazy, but she can use a whip if. Do you feel like you're gonna need a whip, or?
There is some spurs over there.
Okay, let's see how we go. That looks better anyway there. Okay, getting her trot going. All right, Mel, you just warm up that little trot there. A bit more trot. Yeah, Obi is, yeah, it's funny that he does get a little excited in the jumping phases, because at home, or, you know, even in his dressage, like, he's a bit more chill, he's a bit more slow. Double kick, as you can see here, and he's just going to test Millie a little bit and see how much she's going to make him ride forward. Yep, double kick. Good. Yeah, that's better. We awake now, Mr. Obi. All right, I'm going to go back to Bos for a little bit while Millie gets to know. So lots of little changes of rein, make some transitions, Mill, as you're working around. I'm just going to talk about Bos a little bit more, because there's a little bit more probably to say about him. So I want to see how changes of flexion, you're keeping busy, try and start to create a connection. All right, so anything you want to say about Bos, Ben, at these early stages of the ride? Speak up a little bit. Loud.
I said I think he'll be pretty good today.
He tends to be a little better in the warmer weather, so he can be a bit more distracted on the windy.
Sort of weather affected.
The younger ones, yeah, and greener.
Yeah, less experienced ones, but he's definitely can be a bit affected by the weather and things that are going on around him.
Yeah, so he just if it feels more distracted and harder to get his attention.
So like even when I just started lunging him, I was like, oh, he's gonna be good today.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't full of energy, sort of.
Yeah.
Not that he's ever really been bad.
No.
But sometimes you hop on and I feel like his back's just a little bit up, and it can take a few minutes to sort of just push him around, do some circles, get him to stretch.
So if you can't hear there, Ben's just basically saying that sometimes he's never, not here, he hasn't actually barked or anything like that here, but he can feel a bit uptight over the back when you hop on. So doing all the things that's going to help him unlock and find a connection to help you out on those days where it is a little bit windy is really important. Like he does need someone that is able to do that. So yeah, and I'm really happy with how this walk is looking. So it'll be interesting, when we go forward to the trot, we want to make sure sometimes when we go to the trot, things will change a little bit. I feel like he's quite good. I find him actually easier in the walking canter. If he's going to get a bit more distracted, it tends to be a little bit in the trot sometimes. So
sort of focus with him on a lot of long and low.
Yeah, stretching him over the back.
Unlock the base of his neck.
Yeah, because he has a lot of potential.
Unlock his back, sort of.
Yeah, unlock his back, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, he's certainly not like cold backed or anything like that. It's just a little bit of tension and tightness.
Good to get on it.
Yeah, no, really good to get on and all that. And you can see here when we start to trot, you can see he might get a little bit, and he sort of just sometimes looks a little tight. And then if we come back to Ben in like a few minutes, he'll be really good. So that's just he just needs someone that, as Ben was saying before, he's easy to read, but you do need to be able to read and respond and have the tools to kind of continue on with this training.
He really needs to be ridden forward.
Yep.
And someone that can control the outside aids quite well.
Yeah. So and forward, but into connection, not just like heaps of leg and forward with no rein. Like he does need you to ride him forward into the bridle so that you have that nice control and security as well, which I think he depends on a little bit too. So we'll come back to Ben in a second, so we'll just let him keep chipping away at that, getting him relaxed. You can see he's got him even a little deep and round there in the beginning, and then he'll sort of start to push him around a little bit more, so push him off his inside leg into the outside rein. Good. And then when he gets the forward feeling, he'll start to play around with that, like by bringing him together and contracting the back and then expanding it again and all that sort of thing. All right.
Needs sort of a bit more work on yielding off the inside leg.
Yeah.
Still kind of wants to fall in a little bit.
Just saying he needs to, he still needs to bend more this way. Yeah, and in the canter as well. It needs to bend more and yield more off the inside leg into the outside rein. Okay, we better see what's happening over here with Obi. Sorry, Obi, it was the Bos takeover there. Good, Mel, a little bit more trot. Yeah, looking nice there, super. Really good. All right, let's do walk transition, Mel. A little more leg in that walk transition though. You need to ride him forward in the walk. Yeah, more forward in the walk. That's it. Soft rein. Create the energy in the hind leg more. Get that walk. Feel like he's going to start trotting behind before you go to trot. Let's get that hind leg active. That's it. Good. And then go with it. Yeah, and you can go with that trot now. I just wanted to make sure that you actually had the energy in the walk to be able to make a really nice trot transition. Yeah, same. More trot here. Double kick. Good. Super. Yeah, and forward to your walk, tall shoulders, and let's go. Yeah, keep stepping. Ride the leg. Don't yet. Yeah. Good. Now go to big trot again. Keep the hind legs. Good. Yeah, super. Good. And now I want to see your fastest trot. Let's go. Soft inside rein, lots of outside rein. We'll make a bit of a circle. Yeah, perfect trot, Mel. Good. Yeah, really nice. Keep that coming. That looks lovely. All right, change rein in front of me here, Mel. So we shouldn't have heaps of prep there. Good. And heading back to the right rein now. A little bit more trot, double kick. And when you do, even here, I want you to think about the hind legs like you do when we do the walk transitions, that we keep them stepping a little bit more. Yeah, good. Right hand forward, more right leg. Get more energy in that right hind leg. Good. And then show me a walk transition. Don't tip your body and keep rising. I want you to rise for a bit longer so you can keep kicking, yeah? So you don't shut it down too much. And rise all the way down to walk and leg and leg. Yeah, better. Good girl. I think before you were sitting too early and it was kind of killing your trot a little bit. Good. All right. You can go get your canter ready. I'm going to check back in with Bos. Yeah. Do you know where there is one? Alright, I'm just gonna get Millie a crop.
From the legs, really.
Yeah.
Let's give Millie a whip. Okay, so we're going to check in on Bos's right side now and have a little look. How's he feeling on the right then?
Yeah, fine. I don't really find it that concerned.
I think when he first came, he was a little bit more blocky through the right rib cage, but that's really improved a lot. Right canter is more like rigid than the left, definitely. Good. A little bit more right flexion. Yeah, super. Bit more trot, bit more trot, bit more there. That's plenty. Super.
Okay, he's just not sort of super, consistent there as well. You sort of get him there, and then he's good for a bit, and then
he's really improving though. He's really starting to, he just needs someone that has enough experience to keep this consistency happening, and really keep pumping away at this training for another 6 months, and then he'll be really good. He has a lot of potential. We only just started jumping because we've really been focusing on consolidating his basics on the flat, and he was really great because we spent that time. He really took to the jumping super well yesterday when we started that, so I was happy with that. All right, let's see Obi. We're gonna go back to Obi's canter. When you're ready, Mel, he has a really nice canter. Make sure you've got that energy up so that you can just pop. Super good. A little bit of right flex. He's super comfortable in the canter. Yeah, lovely. Tall shoulders, eyes up. Yeah, you don't need to watch his head. That's it. Beautiful. Changes your whole position there. Very nice. Yeah, a little bit more. How comfy is this canter?
It's very comfy.
It's very comfy is the verdict if you didn't catch that. There. Super nice. I love his outline there, Mel. Looks stunning. Really good. When you're ready, Mel, you can come forward to trot. Sorry to break it to you. I'm sure you could canter all day. And we'll change rein and we'll do the other canter. You can get your canter ready to show as well, Ben, if you want. All right, Ben, do you want to show me your canter? Super. So again, when he first goes to canter, you kind of want to just get him really relaxed. All right, Mel, let's see this left canter a little bit more set up. Good girl. That was better. Tall body, carry the hands, tummy muscles, squeeze them on. Let's see you tall and strong in that position. Good girl. Super. Good hands there, really nice hands. A little bit more right rein pressure, see if you can make him a touch rounder. A bit more left leg to get that left hind quicker. Yep, more right rein now, left leg to right rein. I want to see you ride him around from that inside leg into that outside rein. Super. Good girl. When you're ready, let's come forward to trot. It's really pretty there. He's got a really nice outline. Super. Make him a little rounder. And when you're ready, come forward to walk. Yep, and make him rounder. Take your time. Tiptoe through the trot back down to the walk. Good girl. Yep, and then a long rein. And have a breather while we check on Bos's canter, how that's going over here. All right, so Ben's just having a little canter on Bos. So good. That's looking really good in that canter, Ben. Super. It's really, he does have good paces, this horse. He just needs to have the time to get a little bit more. He's just come off 6 weeks training. We were assessing his current rider owner is a beginner actually, and she's been trying a little while, but he's just a bit too much for her being off the track. Mel, I might get you to jump on one corner or the other so I can not have your big, well, not your body, his big brown body every lap. Super. So yeah, he's just a little bit too much for her. And yeah, now he's come off 6 weeks, but we sort of assessed first whether we thought maybe they'd be able to be a combination, and maybe they could have been, but I think ultimately the best thing for them both is for Bos to find something a little bit more, someone a little bit more experienced to really help him reach his potential, and for his owner to find something a little bit more schoolmaster. Good. Okay. That was good. Super, and change of rein. He's a very pretty horse. We've got Obi over there, Pony Club style, just chilling. Okay, back to Bos. It's a little bit piggy there in that transition, but you know, these are all things that. Yeah, I'll just talk about that. You know, these are things we want to show you guys, so that we can sort of start. You know, you can sort of assess suitability. You can just see how he's a little tight in this right hind. Yep, which we're after. You know, we try and get him flexing a bit better. Miles, yeah, and starting to move away from that right leg. He almost needs to be a little over flexed. If you open the outside rein a little bit and invite the shoulder just to go out a little bit, and trying to create that positioning where he can let go through the right ribs a bit more. And this is definitely the stickiest area for him at the moment, but it has improved heaps over the last 6 weeks. You know, he was pretty scratchy in this right canter when we first started. Very yeah, good there. There was just a little bit of a relax and soften. Good. I haven't really stopped and actually watched him ride him for a little while. He's done such a good job with him the last couple of weeks. It's really good. Yeah, there. That's better. That's better. All right, when you're ready, let's find your trot. Super. Looking great. All right, do you guys want to have a little jump? Yep. All right, let's just quietly come and pop the left, that stripy cross off the left rein. Just look out for each other. I feel like I probably don't need to say these things. I think I'm in Pony Club mode. I don't normally do many group lessons at home. It's all privates. Good. He's pretty careful, actually, this horse. Nice left. The left canter is looking so fantastic. You may not need your whip when you start jumping, Mel. Tall body. Good. Yeah, let's drop your whip, yeah? Just concentrate on your position. Good girl. Super. Grab some mane. You want to keep a really soft hand with him, yeah? He's quite scopy, really uses himself, so we don't want to block. Grab some mane with one hand and focus on your position. Good rhythm. Good girl. Nice soft hands there. Make sure you're straight though. There's a bit of a crookedness in that one. Super. You want to see a little straighter than next time coming canter. Maybe pop your left hand on the mane so you can steer with your right. I just tell, and I tell this to a lot, like the kids a lot. Beautiful, Mel. Great release. You can stay in canter now. Just, you know, with the schoolmaster types, they can get a little bit offended sometimes if the kids get a little left behind and blocky with their reins. Mel's actually really good at that. She's very relaxed. She doesn't get worried about things. Good. Which is nice to see. She's not a real holdy kind of rider. Good girl. Yeah, even if she over releases there, that's fantastic. Good girl. All right, I'm going to watch Bos one more time and then we'll go and do. Nice. Okay, guys, shall we? Yeah, one more for Obi. Change rein, Ben. Obi one. Oop, good girl. And you know, he'll sort it out from any distance. All right, guys, let's change rein and come and pop the stripy green vertical. Yep, good. Looking good, Mel. Good position. Keep closing the leg on his sides a little bit. Remember, get one hand on the mane. Good. Don't worry, I'll let Obi sort it out. That's what schoolmasters are for, yeah? You just keep worrying about your canter and your position and your position over the fence as well. A little bit more canter in the corner without getting longer. More jump. More jump. More jump. Come on, kick him. He's like, shouldn't have dropped your whip, lady. Good girl. Nice one. Good. One more each. She's got it. Good girl, Mel. You can have a walk. One more, Ben. A little more turning over the fence, Ben, to encourage him to land on that right. Oh, bugger. And that was actually quite a good example with Bos there. He was really with Ben, and then some cars sort of just came in. You can see there he just lost that little bit of focus. And then he, you know, picked up the wrong lead. He dropped out of can, and that's kind of what he does. He just loses concentration. You're really going to keep him with you. Good. All right. So, Mel, you come in. I want you to just stand here. We're just going to show, Ben, you're going to go do green, blue to the cross, okay? Just to show him, like, Obi being, you jumping around Obi, and then vice versa, okay? So green stripey towards the house. The vertical, like you just did, and then back onto the blue. These fences are only small. Both these guys could probably jump a bit bigger, but it's not today. Well, sorry. I meant like, yes. Sorry, Obi. I didn't mean to offend you. We all know Obi can jump bigger. But I guess I meant to say Bos is probably ready to step up and jump some bigger fences now, but today's more just about showing you guys how they travel, and some things we're working on, and just seeing them in a group environment. Well, not group, but, you know, pair environment. And we can sort of see here now Obi as well with Bos jumping around, so that's always good to see. Super. All right. And Ben, do you want to come stand and swap with Millie? Don't hit that green vertical, Mill. It's on the edge. Don't worry. The green vertical's about to come off, but I can't be bothered fixing it. Just jump clear, Obes, and then we'll be fine. Nice. Nearly a nice walk, canter. Halfway there. Bit more canter. She's good on him because she's got soft hands over the fence. Like, she never gets sort of tight. And now soft hands. It's going to be deep. Good girl. Now coming to your blue vertical. Going towards Bos. This is a little bit of a test for Bos because we haven't practiced this kind of stuff yet with him. Good boy. Change your lead. Ben was doing some flying changes with Obi the other day, but yeah, he does do them. Mill's just not quite there yet. Super. All right, good work, guys. Bring it in. You can see, like, even though he's being quiet and relaxed there, he can be a little impatient. He does like pouring. It's really like pathetic pouring, but, you know, it's just like, I'm bored now. Take me up. You probably tell him off now. Yeah. All right, we'll take him for a little walk and then we'll pack him up. All right. Ready, guys?
Well.
Yeah, okay. Yep. All right, come park yourselves then. Millie's just telling me we need to show off their hot pods. All right, everybody, so on the left we have Obi's chunky neck, the little bod, good legs, good butt, nice and shiny. Okay, and this is, you can sort of see their condition and stuff, at least in these ones where it's a bit closer up. And that's Mr. Bos. And both thoroughbreds are pretty good doers, actually, I would say. So yeah, not too hard to keep weight on or anything like that. The phone's actually on its last little bit of battery here, so hopefully we get our hack out done. Who's doing the gate? Go right now. Try and stay together, you guys. It's easier for me to get them in the shot together. Don't trot back to me, man. Just walk because that hill's too steep. Just want to sort of show their demeanour and that off the arena. So both these guys are fully shod, which I guess is pretty typical of your thoroughbred performance horses and stuff. You know, generally it's not many that can tick along barefoot. Bos we have been keeping on a pretty strict 6-week rotation. We just stumbled there with his feet, so they get a little bit flat. Obi has previously had a hoof injury, but that's all resolved now. It looks really great. It looks like a normal hoof. Everything's all grown out, and it did need heart bar shoes on for a little while there, but now it's looking very fantastic. So the farrier's done a good job there. Because we're just going for a little wander up the hill. You got to see Barry and Ted up on the top reunited, because Ted had to have a sleepover up the top in the stables last night. Getting ready for an early start at Bonio. Obi's working those butt muscles. Guys, we don't need your involvement. Just maybe walk back on the road, because all these guys are going to be in our faces. My beautiful better. And yet Ted, very spooky at Bonio today, unfortunately. He's been going through a thing not liking the one end of the arena at Bonio, which is not ideal. Which is pretty good when he goes eventing, so it's annoying. Whew. It's a bit of a steep hill coming down now for these guys. Zoom out a little bit. So I'll follow them back down the hill. Yeah, did you get that? Ben, did you see that thing that Officer X had them for like $1?
Yeah, I did see.
We're just talking about the flexi tubs. Pretty sure everybody who is watching this video would be stockpiling those.
I think it was like one.
No, it wasn't. It was like all of them. It was like a deal they had going or something. I'm smashing these guys now. So. I reckon they're about the same height. Obi might be a fraction bigger. I'll look when you come back down. Look at that, like. And there's just a car coming behind you guys. I'll shut the gate behind you. I reckon they're pretty much both 16.2. Obi's neck, he carries them. Obi maybe a touch bigger. Yeah. Yeah, maybe 16.1.5 and 16.2 or something. think that was good?
I don't know if, like, should we say, like, you know, I would say, like, trail riding is, like, like, I wouldn't probably give it a bit really
Yeah, we said that already. Now they're just going past the ever so scary puppy dogs. Blueberry. They're being nice and good with that. Good work, guys. Superstars.